All right. This one seems like a pretty straightforward idea. Don't know why I haven't seen this more often, but I think it's kind of cool. So basically, we have aquariums or terrariums. Oh my God, sorry, there's a lot of glare. So different types too. So this one has like a little storm over there. This one's underwater. That one has a city, and then there's one with the forest. So basically, I'm imagining we can have these on one wall is like it. We could have maybe two side walls. We could have parts of walls, like cutout sections, like little circles, and then some different parts of the walls have the aquariums or terrariums. We could have like the back wall. That's pretty common already. That's nothing new. Or we could have like all the walls, or at least 3 out of 4 of the walls, except for possibly the one in the kitchen to kind of hide stuff going on back there. Or we could have another one that's maybe semi-transparent, sort of blocking it, but people can kind of see what's going on in the kitchen, but it's blocked enough where it feels like a totally closed off room. Essentially, we could have walls that are made out of these instead, so transparent, like 2 layers of glass or a transparent material. And then inside we could place soil and then also create actual plants. So in the terrariums, create actual plants and plant actual soil. And then have plants that can actually grow there. That'd be kind of cool. Um, they have water filters for the water, have little paddles or little wave things at the bottom of the water sections to maybe produce some waves to mimic ocean currents or river currents. Maybe even have like a little river that kind of goes through. So all the walls. So it goes from this wall and then goes to this one. That little river travels from wall to wall to wall and then travels through all the different environments. Like there's like a jungle environment, river travels to that on this side. Then there's like an Arctic environment, river travels through that. And then you got a desert environment, river travels through that. A city environment, you got a canal or something travels through that. I think so. You can kind of make them different, but have that like a circuit, and it flows all the way around. Let's see what's on the other side. So yeah, we could have up to anywhere between 1 to 4 of the walls could be made this way, could be constructed this way. I also have, I'm thinking this looks like, I can't tell if it's maybe one in the middle. I don't remember this, but maybe, well, I do have the pillars. So I did mention the pillars, I think, in the title. So we could also have other structures. I remember seeing like Bass Pro Shops and other places like Shields. They'll have I think Shields has the aquarium that you can walk under. Bass Pro Shops has that big pillar one that you can see. So I think those are kind of cool. Maybe we can offer those too, but not really. But I mean, we can offer those too, and on top of that, this is the walls will be another new feature that we would add or try to make more common. I think it'd be just really cool to see it more often in different places. And then based on the theme of the restaurant, or let's say theme of whatever store it is, we could cater the designs of the terrariums, or they could be handcrafted, 3D printed, whatever. Um, but essentially they're made to order for whatever company or organization. We could have even a set selection of just general models that we can apply to places, so people can choose those, or people can create their own custom designs on the website. So just real quick, I just want to make sure I got all my points here covered. So the wall one, it looks like kind of a mountainous environment. It has a big thunder cloud. And then we have lightning. Oh, on this other side of the page, that's where we actually explain the lightning and how we can do that. Kind of create arcs of electricity between nodes. So wall one, we have the mountain biome. Wall two, we have the water biome. Looks like, so we have like a little bit of a beach, and then maybe you can throw some fish in there. So we could have fish and actual live animals in there. So we could have crabs, fish, insects, different species in different sections of the walls. Wall number three is a city or flatland. Create a little city right there. I don't know, maybe even throw like ants, like have like the little ant colonies go inside the little city things. And so to be like representative of humans. So like them working together to create their ant colony. There's little ant city, something, I don't know. Wall 4 will be the forest, jungle, or swamp environment. Have a little marsh, moss, like algae, mushrooms, fungi, just stuff like that. Stuff that you'd find in a forest, jungle, or swamp. I wonder if we can use genetically modified, like say if you get a redwood tree and like genetically modified it so that we can shrink it down and make it like that tall, but it looks exactly the same. That's what I'm trying to do. Like I want to see if we can take regular species and then modify like some of them so that like so we can or at least like have genetic um was it splicing or anyway, we genetically modify them over time so that some of the offspring over generations eventually become these tiny little things that we can eventually put in here. So that'd be cool. So explaining the lightning here. So the little thunderhead, that can be that'd be kind of cool if we could find a way to make it out of like vapors and gas and have it like a lightweight vapor or gas kind of be expelled from the top, but like it's light enough, it's thick enough to be seen, but light enough to stay on the top of the aquarium. So it looks like a cloud floating above everything else. Oh, sorry. So we have structure here, and then between the uh, top and the bottom. So at the top, there's going to be a bunch of like nodes or like little points. So electrically conducting nodes can activate or deactivate to simulate lightning strikes. So one at the top, one at the bottom, activate, and then you see an arc of electricity go in between them. Then we also have the waterfall dispensers. These could be on the sides, so kind of closer to emulate rain. So we could have misters and or these waterfall dispensers to mimic rain. So the waterfall dispensers will be up top. The water will trickle down the glass, offering privacy while also offering a fun aesthetic feature to enjoy. They have the water basin at the bottom to collect it, and then the water pump to pump it back up to the top. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's that one. Cool. Cool, cool, cool.